Hey, guys, welcome back and happy Thursday. Guys, we have a lot of drama going on in the Housewives world today, a lot of news, so we will be back talking about all of it. And today, now for this video, we're back to talk about a cat fight. It sounds like glass was broken during an explosive Real Housewives of Orange County cast dinner in Aspen with Shannon Beador and Heather Dubrow. So we have all the details on that and more. But before we jump in, if you guys haven't already, go ahead, smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell because, well, you don't want to miss anything that we have coming up. With that, let's jump right in.
It's time for all your binge-worthy pop culture news. Welcome to Up and Adam.
All right, guys, so from what we're hearing, the cast of The Real Housewives of Orange County got into a nasty fight at a Colorado restaurant that ended up with glass being broken during the fight. Amanda Ray, who's a local food blogger, was the first to report on the incident, which was captured by Bravo cameras on October 6th. Returning cast members Shannon Beador, Heather Dubrow, Emily Simpson, GINA, well, they were all spotted filming with Real Housewives of Orange County newbie Noella Bergner in Bosque in Aspen. A source told Amanda that the ladies were fighting at dinner, which ended up with glass shattering at their table. The cast reportedly took their argument into the alley behind the joint. Now, the details of the fight are unclear, and I'm sure we will be seeing all of this unfold on The Real Housewives of Orange County. But the following day, the cast was seen filming at another spot named French Alpine Bistro. The owner of the restaurant was told by producers the ladies would not be causing a scene because they got it out of their system last night. That's kind of embarrassing that a bunch of grown women, like, you have to tell somebody before you film there. And mind you, when I worked at SUR and I used to host, I would get calls all the time and it would be like, hey, we're filming for Millionaire Matchmaker or $1 Million Listing. We just wanted to ask one of the owners, would we be able to come in and film on Wednesday night at this time and bring the cameras in? And then we would have to have it approved, but sometimes they would, sometimes they wouldn't. The point is, they never had to say, well, there could be a potential fight or an uproar, so is that okay? But I could see where they would have to. It's just a little embarrassing, to say the least. Well, as Radar previously reported, the producers of The Real Housewives of Orange County have had a lot riding on this season right now because, well, season 15 had the lowest rated season ever, and it looks like the fans have grown tired of the franchise following a boring couple of seasons. Even though Kelly Dodd did say last season, this is an Emmy award-winning season, well, that's not what we got. We got, this is a nail in the coffin for the franchise season. That's what we got. To spice things up, the executives cleaned house after the last season and fired Kelly Dodd, BRAUNWYN, Wyndham Burke, and Elizabeth Lynn Vargas. They decided to bring back Heather after a years-long absence and hired Noella along with a woman named Nicole James and Dr. Jen Armstrong. Sources close to production tell Radar Online that Nicole was expected to be one of the main cast members, but was demoted after filming started. An insider revealed to Radar Online that a fight broke out between Nicole and Heather pretty early on in filming. Well, we have a little bit of information on that fight. Apparently, Nicole had some work done by Dr. Terry Dubrow, who is Heather Dubrow's husband, and she was going around while filming telling some of the other women that she got a botched boob job. Now, this is the rumor that we heard, and if that's true, we also heard Heather Dubrow was the one who introduced her to the cast in the first place. So it's kind of like biting the hand that fed you. Heather brought you onto the show and then you turn on Heather, which is absolute garbage, but that's apparently what happened. Now, because of that, I'm sure Heather didn't want to film full time with this woman because she was, slamming her husband's business, and producers probably thought, okay, well, Heather, people are excited about. Nicole, nobody knows you as of yet, so we're going to go ahead and demote you. Also, just to be fair on this point, Dana Wilkie, and I have said this in other videos before, she let us know that when the housewives come on, they get a 3-week contract. In that 3-week contract, they're testing for filming. All the housewives get it, even the OGs. And after the end of the 3 weeks, production decides, are you going to be a full-time housewife, a friend of, or are you just going to be axed from the show? It looks like it was in the first 3 weeks that Nicole decided to come in hard for Heather Dubrow and Terry Dubrow. And that's why production was like, okay, well, we have to keep you at a distance because we don't know about this. But as for some of the other Real Housewives of Orange County newbies, Noella is apparently also bringing the heat this season and came to the show with a bevy of problems. She is currently in the middle of a nasty divorce from her personal injury lawyer husband, James Bergner. A couple of weeks before she filed legal papers, the IRS in the state of California filed massive liens against James over $5.8 million in back taxes. Recently, Noella was slapped with a $300,000 lawsuit and unpaid legal bills stemming from a 2014 paternity battle. Sources tell Radar Online the Bravo star denies being responsible for the debt and was under the impression her ex-husband was ordered to foot the bill. Dr. Jen Armstrong, the other new cast member, is also currently being sued for assault by one of her former patients. What is going on in the Real Housewives of Orange County world? One over here is getting sued. Heather Dubrow is allegedly suing Kelly Dodd. Noella Bergner is getting sued for an unpaid paternity bill. Dr. Jen Armstrong is getting sued for an alleged assault with a patient. Lisa Rinna is getting sued for copyright. Like, what is happening in the housewives world? I can't understand anymore. At this point, I just need somebody to help me make sense of all of it. I don't get it. Okay. Guys, with that, go ahead and comment below. What do you think actually went down in Aspen? And are you surprised that Heather Dubrow and Shannon Beador were the two culprits that were involved? Now, to be honest, I was, because we've seen many photos of them and they look like they're laughing, having a great time, filming together. It looks like it's all, hey, look what we have here. We're getting along, which I wasn't expecting in the first place because they didn't get along in previous seasons when they filmed together. And Shannon Beador was very vocal about the fact she was not happy that Kelly Dodd was being released from the show. She was actually at her house. They filmed it on Instagram. They shared it in their stories. And we could see where Shannon was pretty bummed about it. And I'm sure part of her is blaming Heather Dubrow. But guys, I don't want to just give you all of my opinions and read all of this to you without asking what your opinions are. So if you haven't already, go ahead, comment below. What are your thoughts? How do you feel about these newbies? How do you feel about all these lawsuits coming to the Real Housewives of Orange County? This is going to be interesting. Maybe I'm not as mad as I was that the Real Housewives of Orange County took Real Housewives of New Jersey's time slot. Only time will tell, though. I'm not switching that fast. All right. Well, tonight we have Hot Messy Topics at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you guys are around for that, that will be a subscribers only live chat where we welcome you to bring all of your unfiltered opinions and join us live. And then don't forget, we are going live tomorrow at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with the #1 legal commentator on YouTube, Emily D. Baker. Of course, we have our Ronald Richards live today. And then we also have a few other amazing lives tomorrow with great special guests. So get ready for it. Don't forget to smash that like button. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed. And don't forget to hit that notification bell. Guys, happy Thursday. We're almost at the end of the week. Just take a breath, relax, make some memories. Don't post all of your stuff on social media, and we will see you so very soon. Bye, guys.